Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. I know I missed again a couple last week, but I'll show you guys the P&L for those. Had an all green last week, and then today a decent day. So I'll show you guys the P&L and the trades that I took from today. If you guys aren't course members, I will be posting the whole live trading session on the course Discord. So if you guys want to see that or want to be part of the course, I have a discount down below for you guys to check out. I also have the discount for Tradervue. So Tradervue is what I use now to track all my metrics that I've always used, but now I have the discount available for you guys. So if you guys want I think it's 25% off of Tradervue, you guys check out the links down below and the code. So you just email them at support Tradervue, and then tell them you're my student, or tell them that code that's down below, and you guys should get 25% off the gold yearly plan, which is awesome. You get 3 months free basically. Tradervue is awesome. Is what I do use every day, and very easy to import trades. So I just at the end of the day import my trades, and it gives me all the stats, my P&L, commissions, and all that stuff. So I really like Tradervue. For today, so I am up just over $2,000 today. Very nice day. And then last week was also a very nice week. This was the only day that was not over 1,000, and this was the day that I had a doctor's appointment, so I only had about 40 minutes to trade. But every single other day beside that, almost hitting $1,500 consistently. And then today, another 2K day. I think somewhere up here I had another 2K, 2.4 or something, or maybe two over 2K. So another nice little day today. I didn't expect Tesla to do this. You guys can see now the P&L at the top right, 2026, and very small amount of shares traded. So I traded very cleanly today. Here's the actual chart of today. So I got up 1,000, down to 600, so I lost maybe 300, 400 off the top there, and then 1,200, lost a little bit to under 1,000, maybe 200 bucks there, and then from there went straight 12, 14, 16, 18, so about $800 there that I made, and then added a little bit more. I did stall out a little bit around 1,800, but that's when I was down here already. So I was up like 18, 1,900 around here, and so at this point I was like, you know what, I could just make another 100, 150 bucks. This thing is kind of going choppy, but if I just make 100, 150 bucks, I can get a $2,000 day. So that's what I looked for, and the second I got it somewhere around here, the 2K day, I ended up just closing it down and just walking away. So no more trading for me. Now, as far as the trades this morning, looking at the daily on this thing, we still have that huge gap down that we had from like 178 all the way down to 170, so about an $8 gap down, and then that same day still sold off. We tried kind of holding on Friday, so Friday was kind of just a sideways kind of day, but we didn't really sell off, and we didn't really keep pushing higher. You can see that 166 flat top there. So today I kind of had that in mind. You know, we might have another range day and kind of consolidate down here on the daily, maybe another 2 or 3 days down here, but eventually we're either going to come back up and fill this huge gap, or we're going to continue selling off, and this can go down to 155, 150s. I didn't think it was going to happen today, and I was not expecting it, so this kind of caught me off guard. But the first trades in the morning, and I can show you guys the trades. It's very hard to follow. You know, I'm scalping this thing, looking for the big trades. I was patient today. I think I was waiting for the bigger trades. So you can see I didn't take any trades in the first 3 minutes of market open, and I'm pretty sure right off the get-go up here, I started looking for that dip out of the open, and I ended up getting myself up like $200, $300 on these couple trades here. But the big trade that put me up and gave me that comfortable little cushion on the day was this one right here, where I ended up taking 500 and I added to it 500 again. And I got a very nice pop from like 163.70, so that was my average, 163.70s, and this thing went all the way up to a high of 165. So, you know, that's almost $1.50. And so in that trade, I went from, you know, $300 on the day to, I'm pretty sure up here I was sitting at, one of these trades here, I was sitting at like 1.4 right away. Or maybe this was 700 and then I bought the dip here, and then this trade here put me up to like 1.4. That might have been it. But somewhere through here, I instantly went up like 1.4, but it happened so fast that I couldn't realize it. So it might have been either this pop here and then sold off, or this pop here and sold off. But one of those trades, I ended up just finally closing it out, and instead of 1.4, I went down to like 960, 970. But still, you know, in the first 10 minutes to be up $900, I was feeling a little comfortable. Now, my mistake here was that I was looking for the long. I thought that was a quick rejection, very nice push. I thought we would kind of hold here and then look for the next leg up. That was definitely my cat hitting the mouse. I thought we would kind of hold here, so I tried it once there, tried it once again there, tried it once again there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all of these were long, so I tried to catch the dip, couldn't get it, catch the dip, couldn't get it, catch the dip, couldn't get it. And then over here, there was a couple trades where, I think maybe this one, 164.6. Yeah, it was this one, 164.6. I bought pretty high, so I bought here thinking this thing could kind of push again, and I ended up buying 164.6 and then kind of pulled down real quick on me, and then I ended up closing that for a loss. But I had 500 shares, so I was up like 900 bucks off of these opening trades. And in here I took 2 attempts to buy. I think this one did the same thing on me. So 164.76, so I bought it here again almost at the very top, and then I sold 20 cents lower. So those 2 trades right there ended up giving back maybe 300, 400 bucks, because I was from 960 and I think I went down to maybe 600, 500 bucks, and just couldn't catch it. Eventually, I had a couple nice trades appear when I thought, this thing tried pushing, couldn't. I ended up flipping short and ended up nailing some of these very nice trades. And that's when I ended up, went back from 900 to up 5, 600, and then possibly now up again 1,000, 1.1. The most of these, I think now I was looking short. I might have gotten myself up maybe $1,000. But then this huge drop happened, and I kind of saw this little bit of a flag, descending triangle, whatever you guys want to call it. But it was tightening up in here. It was going like that, and then flat bottom here. And it was tight, getting tight and tight and tight. And honestly, thinking, obviously, I wasn't thinking this thing could sell off and get back another, $7 a share. So I wasn't really expecting this. There was a couple trades that I had very nice short, but because I didn't expect this thing to sell off, I was grabbing my profits pretty quick. And so one of them was like right here. I remember I shorted the very top of that candle, and then I ended up selling it almost right away because I didn't feel comfortable. So I ended up not nailing that one. Through this big old sell-off, I have to give myself some props because I didn't immediately start buying the dip and getting caught in these kind of trades where I'm buying it, and it flushes and stop out and then stop out and stop out, and it was a loss behind a loss, a lot behind a loss, even though there might be losses of 150 bucks. But if I do that 3 times, try to catch the dip, and I miss 4 times or something like that, 150 bucks times 4 turns into 5, 6, $700 of giving profits back, and that's happened to me. So I was able to really avoid that this today. Instead, I was actually able to follow some of it, but again, I didn't think this thing was going to sell off. So when I did catch a nice short like this one, I ended up almost getting rid of it, most of it all, and then tried again here 500, got rid of it on that same candle. And then at least I got some moves through here because, I was able to get myself like 1.7, 1.8 on the day. And that was through these last moves here. And then at that point, this was literally all chop. Like, if you guys are in the course, I will post the video on there. Like, from here to there, I was probably up 1,800 the whole time, and I just couldn't get it. I went up 18, I went up 19, 1950. I was looking for literally $50 more, and then boom, 1,800. I think I went down to maybe a max loss of like 1740, 1750s, but I then ended up getting it back pretty quick to get myself up again at over 1,900. And that might have been one of these trades here, because I remember I caught a nice long, maybe this one here, and I caught that, or maybe this one here. Where I was able to kind of almost push myself back over 1,900, and I was like, oh, I can do this again, 2,000. Very small gaps, very trappy. So at this point, I'm not trading to have a good day. I'm kind of just trading my P&L to get $2,000, which is not recommended, but I was playing it slow, and I knew if I would to give some profit back, or a lot more than that, then I would just call it, and I would be mad at myself, but I'd have to call it there. So finally got it here. Had some nice buys through this area down here. Very small size at this point. I was trading maybe 300 shares, maybe 500 at the most, not hitting 1,000. But somewhere through here, and finally got this pop there, closed it out there. I think I had a stop or break even at this one because I knew if I got stopped out, it's still over 2,000. But maybe this thing kind of pushed, kind of how I was doing now. But that didn't happen, obviously. But I was able to get myself over 2K on that trade there. Anyways, guys, if you guys want that Tradervue discount, just down below. If you guys want to see today's live streaming session all completely, and as well as my course, I will post a discount down below so you guys can use that in joining the course. You guys get full mentorship on top of all the videos that I have recorded for you guys, and the ability to ask me anything you want at any moment, and I'll get back to you. I can even review your trades as well. Still have a lot going on. So still no live streaming for now. Plus, kind of trading on my own is allowing me to have days like this where I didn't see these often. Last week 1500 every single day except for one where I had a short day and 2K today. So I had a very pretty good week last week. So just gonna see if I can keep pushing it this week, and then I have a couple other more appointments coming up, and I'll be out of town Monday and Tuesday next week. So hopefully, if everything goes back to normal, maybe I can be back next week. But I will keep you guys updated on that. So you guys take care. Hopefully you guys had a nice green day today. Hopefully you guys caught some of that short on Tesla, or you guys caught a little bit of Acon, which I did not trade any of these. They were so whippy and halty, and my attention was mostly on Tesla, so I didn't even bother looking at these. But hopefully you guys caught some of this one, and then ENOB is the other one where it's just kind of trappy action. So kind of goes, flushes, holds, and then rips, and then holds, and then rips and flushes. So pretty tough to trade these. You got to be in quick in, quick out. So you guys take care, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow on another recap. So